Hey guys, what's up? Today we'll be looking at another card from Code of the Duelist. This is Firewall Dragon. This is a light Cyberse link monster that has 4 links. These are left, top, right and bottom, and requires 2 or more monsters. Its card effect reads, once while face up on the field. This is a quick effect. You can target monsters on the field and or graveyard up to the number of monsters co-linked to this card. Return them to the hand. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 monster from your hand. In terms of this card's attack stat, this is normal for any of the main character's main monsters. This applied to Dark Magician for Yugi, Elemental Hero Neos with Jaden, Stardust Dragon with Yusei, Number 39 Utopia with Yuma, Odai's Dragon with Yuya, and this card, Firewall Dragon, is Yusaku's main card. In relation to its summoning condition, it would only be 2 monsters if you had 2 link 2 monsters, or 1 link 1 and 1 link 3 monster. Otherwise, it is always equal to the number of link points attached to this card. In this case, you would need 4 main monsters. The benefit of this card is it has no restrictions. So in this case, and has been confirmed by Konami, that tokens and trap monsters can be used for link summons. This means it can be easy to bring out with cards such as Scapegoat, which can be activated on your opponent's turn, so you can summon on your turn, or Stray Lambs. Its first ability to return monsters on the field or graveyard to the hand is useful. However, you will never get out all 4 link points at the moment, unless they create cards that support high link monsters. At best, you are looking at 3, but this card would have to be in the main monster zone to use this effect at its maximum. So this would have to be from a previous link summon. So in terms of monsters, you will have an extra deck monster and 2 other monsters left and right of this card. With the restrictions on pendulums, this means you will face this type of deck less likely, and so will affect your opponent greater. Returning from the graveyard can also help against decks that work with their graveyard. As for its other effect, to be able to special summon a card from your hand when a monster is destroyed when linked, this is useful as you can bring out higher level monsters without the necessary cost of tributing, and this is not restricted to once per turn. So unless your opponent can get rid of Firewall Dragon, they will have problems with mass replacing. Overall, this card has been shown to be very effective so far, but as to be expected at the time of recording, it costs at its cheapest £27 on eBay. My advice, do not bother purchasing it, as with all the other main character cards, somewhere down the line they get reprinted heavily within a year. So you could find this much cheaper, and if you do not have much in the means of a budget, or are reliant on only pocket money, then you should just wait until it's brought in one of these, I think they're Gold Series folders, which usually have the main character cards, and they tend to be not in packs but actually individual. That would guarantee you getting this card. Overall, it has quite a good utility, but again, against pendulum decks, though there'll be less of them, this card won't be very effective against those types of decks. So what do you guys think of this card? Do you think it's a good card? Do you prefer other cards? Do you think in terms of it being a link monster it's any good? Considering its effects, I do find it quite limiting. And also, if when dealing with it, it's not that difficult to get over. If you deal with it immediately upon its summoning, then you would have made your opponent waste this at least 4 monsters to use this card. As always, I look forward to hearing your opinions of the card. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Please click the bell for notifications. And as always, thank you for taking the time to watch the video.
And